We're going to go over the second scenario now from deep half guard where I'm not able to tip him backwards, but I'm able to tip him forward and scoot out the back. So we're going to start in the same position. Okay, knee shield, he brings the leg up. Keep turning this way. There, bring the knee up. Okay, I'm going to get into deep half. Okay, so from here, now we're doing that same rocking motion. Bring him forward, bring him back. Now this time I notice that when I bring him forward, his hips come off the ground. And he gives me a little bit more space than what he should really give me, which allows me to start taking his back. So, rock him forward. Boom, I notice he gives me too much space. I can start to take his back. I need to keep his foot off the ground. If you look at how my feet are, my bottom foot, I got a nice butterfly hook, and that's going to allow me to keep his foot off the ground. The hand that's on his hip up here keeps biting down. I'm going to slowly start to slide out the back. Now from here, a big problem that a lot of people have is Dustin will bring his knee down and he'll drop his hips to the mat. So bring your knee to my hip. Yeah, and drop down like this. And it's okay, there's options from there too if he does that. We're not going to go over them today. But the key to this is I need to keep this foot off the ground. So from here, I'm going to take this leg and I'm going to reach this under and butterfly hook it here. And this inside leg is going to come up and grab the pant leg here. And that's going to stop both of those things. Like if Dustin wants to try and drop his hips to the ground, he's going to help me with taking his back, as long as I can extend him out with this X guard I have here. Okay, so snuck out the back, I got to here, I grab his pant leg here, this comes in for an X hook, or an X guard, right above the knee. It needs to be above the knee. Continue to use this X guard to extend him out and pivot myself around. Now from here, this is where it gets a little tricky. This hand is on the belt. I'm going to pull down on the belt. Okay, this leg slides to my first hook, or my second hook. This one, on his knee, is now going to drop down to his ankle. And the reason I do that is I want to extend his ankle out. That makes it really easy for me to pull down with this hand on his belt and sit up to take the back. It's like he's slipping on a banana peel. I push his leg out, and I can right away start to take the back. We'll do it from another angle so you can see. I know that angle kind of sucked. All right, let's try it from here. We'll see if this works better. So, we're in here. I load myself up to deep half. Okay, from here, what I'm going to do is I start to rock him forward, back, forward. This time he gives me enough space. Okay, let's turn so I can show him a good position. Keep going all the way down. Okay, so he gave me the good position to sneak out the back. He base forward, his weight's forward. I'm going to start to sneak out, and once I get out, I make sure this is bit down. Okay, notice how this bottom hook is. I'm keeping that bottom hook so his foot's off the ground. This comes in, and X guards right behind his knee. While I'm still biting down on his hip. And now this bottom hand, this inside hand, comes and grabs his pant leg. Use this X guard I have to extend him out. So I got space to bring the second hook in. To finish, this leg now is going to slide down to his heel. See how that extends his leg out? Makes it really easy for me to sit up and start attacking his back. We'll do it one more time. Try and get a different angle on it. Do it a little bit more full speed. We're in here. Get in deep half. Rock him back and forth. Eventually he gives it to me. Let's turn a little bit so I can see a little different angle. So I get into here. Sneak out. I take this hand, I bite back down as this comes in. And gets my second hook, so I almost have like an X guard here. Use this X guard to extend him out as this hand grabs his pant leg. Extend him out. That gives me space to bring this hook in. Drop this to his ankle. Extend him out as I pull down on the belt. And then right away start attacking the back. Get my hook. Okay, so that's the second option from deep half guard where you're able to sneak out the back.